Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. There's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Hester. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Going to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what...
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. There he goes! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You know, on a third and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback.
That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not
trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Under fire. At the 35, he's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Hester. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And they can't make the connection.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football.
The give to the tailback. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Rush is on him. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. To throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
That man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Kansas State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the... The handoff as they run the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know it sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Gonna run it, it's Hester. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
The big fella in the middle. Man, those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the wideout. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hester. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Until next time.